Had Al Gore run for president this year, his ads would have been all over our social media feeds. The algorithm would make sure of that.
What do you call a reptile that always starts a ruckus on social media? An instigator.
I always wonder what people did for fun before we had social media, the web, and the internet. So, I asked my 18 brothers and sisters what our parents did, and they didn't know either.
Mockingbirds are terrible at social media. All they ever do is retweet.
My neighbor is stalking me by looking me up on Google and checking my social media every hour. I saw it through my telescope last night.
For my birthday, my wife got me a book about social media. It was a sweet gesture, but I already read it.
What's the fastest way to become viral on social media? Be an influencer.
Thanos has a favorite social media. Snapchat.
What do you call a social media platform for elderly single women? Spinstagram.
What's a donkey's favorite social media platform? Braybook.
What do you call a fight between Elon Musk and an introverted social media user? Alien versus Redditor.
Why do social media influencers want to appear on Naked and Afraid? For the exposure.
What is Magneto's least favorite social media? X.
When I was a child and watched The Wizard of Oz, I wondered how the Scarecrow could talk without a brain. Then along came social media.
My friend is a pretty unsuccessful farmer. But he tries a lot to promote his business on social media by providing a new profile picture every 3 months. Unfortunately, the picture always seems to have his head or side chopped off a bit. Another season, another bad crop.
My friend is addicted to taking pictures of his breakfast and posting it on social media. He is a serial reposter.
What's a clockmaker's favorite social media site? TikTok.
What do you call a bunch of fortune tellers that enjoy talking to each other? Social media.
I just checked out that social media site for rodents. MySpace.
I got a virus browsing the internet the other day. I think it was a social media influenza.
How do you easily complete a family tree? Post on social media that you won the lottery.
Why did the military general refuse to use social media? It was his personal creed to never surrender or retweet.
Why would Doors do well on social media? Because everyone looks for their handles.
I'm a utilitarian when it comes to social media. The ends justify the memes.
When I saw that Eminem was hiring a social media manager, I thought, now this looks like a job for me. So everybody just follow me.
I am shocked at what's playing on all these videos that keep auto-playing in my social media. You might say I'm reeling.
I'm thinking about starting a social media network for chickens. But not as a full-time job, just as a way to make hens meet.
I told my son Facebook is changing its name to Meta. He asked what's a meta? I said nothing. What's a meta with you?
My wife just blocked me on Facebook for posting too many bird puns. Well, two can play at that game.
My dad says he changes his Facebook password from time to time. I don't. He realizes that they are the same words.
My neighbor just knocked on my door with her dinner in her hands. With Facebook and Instagram down, she wanted me to see what she was having for dinner.
Elon Musk is buying Twitter for $43 billion. Meanwhile, all I did was just download it for free from the App Store.
A man walks into his doctor's office and says, "Doctor, I think I'm addicted to Twitter." The doctor looks at him and says, "Sorry, I don't follow you."
Anyone who ever worked at Twitter is now either an ex-employee or an ex-employee.
My wife asked if I heard about Disney trying to buy Twitter. Yeah, if that happens, every Disney movie will have to have 140 characters.
If Twitter is becoming X and someone likes my tweet, does that mean it's X-rated?
Why don't Twitter users make good soldiers? They are always too quick to retweet. Get ready for more laughs and groans following this short break.
What's the difference between Twitter and Game of Thrones? Twitter only allows 140 characters.
Twitter might ban you if you post a COVID joke, but there is a 95% chance you won't get it.
Why does Lord Voldemort have Twitter, but not Facebook? He only has followers, not friends.
How much does an influencer weigh? An Instagram.
At dinner tonight, my wife was devastated that Instagram had switched to rectangles, ruining years of meticulous curation. My daughter chimed in, "Don't be such a square, Mom." I stayed quiet, not wanting to stretch the argument any further.
Gwen Stefani has 14.8 million Instagram followers and only follows 1,003 accounts. 'Cause she ain't no follow back girl.
What is the mass of a hipster? 1 Instagram.
What do Abraham Lincoln biographies and Instagram promoters have in common? Link in bio.
I'm going to make an Instagram rating people's blunt rolling skills. It'll be a joint checking account.
My spouse has been intentionally bedrotting for the past 30 days as part of some ridiculous TikTok trend. At least I now have atrophy wife.
Did you guys hear TikTok will probably get banned? I wonder what sound clocks will make if that happens.
Why are some TikTok videos so sick? Because they've gone viral.
What is a flip-flop influencer favorite game? Tic-Tac-Toe.
I got my girlfriend into TikTok and promised I'd make her viral. A few weeks later, her doctor confirmed it.
What do you call a mini horse on social media? A tick-tock tic-tac clip-clop.
What's the quickest way to stop your kids from watching TikTok? Start watching it yourself, so it is no longer cool.
I bought a new clock. Total waste of money. It spends all day doing TikToks.
Someone scammed me by selling me dodgy candies on social media. It was a TikTok tic-tac tactic.
Every single night my wife spends hours watching that damn TikTok instead of talking to me. So much so that I'm worried she wants to leave me. It feels like it's only a matter of time and it's driving me cuckoo.
I just switched from TikTok to Instagram. For reals.
I think my tub's faucet is secretly a TikTok king. Drip for days.
I took a selfie after my kidney removal surgery. Hashtag no filter.
How do you tell the price of a hash brown? With a hashtag.
What is a potato's favorite game? Hashtag.
Why did the Scarecrow become a successful influencer? Because he was outstanding in his field.
How do you drown an influencer? Push them into the mainstream.
Someone was trying to make a weird joke about an influencer. I was like, I don't follow.
Where is the only place the social media influencer could get a job? At the post office.
How do you stop an internet troll? Seize their memes of production.
I was going to do a visual gag about Tolkien's walking trees. But the ints don't justify the memes.
Someone needs to put an end to these Epstein memes. They don't seem to be dying on their own.
My coronavirus meme did really well. It went viral.
My wife has a habit of sending me lots of funny internet pictures. Sometimes they're not great, but overall I know she memes well.
Everyone is posting all these memes about being quarantined, and I don't find anything funny about them. I guess they're inside jokes.
What starts with me, ends with me, and though often makes people laugh, will be the downfall of society. Meme.
You can't force a meme. Unless it is a Star Wars meme. They are always a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
Communist memes aren't funny. Unless everybody gets them.
What does your teen daughter's wardrobe have in common with trying to post memes without watermarks? You hope to avoid crop tops and cutoffs.
I tried to make an airplane joke go viral. It never took off. I guess the punchline flew over too many people's heads. I'm Bob Jeffy.
And I'm Montgomery Jones. We're on a mission to spread the laughs and groans far and wide, so please do us a favor and share just one of these jokes with your family and friends today. Thanks. Looking for the gift for Dad? We have the official Daily Dad Jokes Podcast electronic joke button now available on Amazon. A massive 500 preloaded dad jokes guaranteed to make you laugh and groan. Check the show notes page for the link. The Daily Dad Jokes Podcast is produced by Classic Studios. See the show notes page for social media links and joke credits. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com. Looking for the gift for Dad? We have the official Daily Dad Jokes Podcast electronic joke button now available on Amazon. A massive 500 preloaded dad jokes guaranteed to make you laugh and groan. Check the show notes page for the link. The Daily Dad Jokes Podcast is produced by Classic Studios. See the show notes page for social media links and joke credits. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.